You know, it's funny when you try something new and you decide to make a video right away. That maybe not the best trial and error, but hopefully mic in the helmet, receiver on the camera, you guys can still hear me. Funny. It's always something. There we go. So just while I'm at it, for posterity, this is what 100K sounds like. Oh, with my helmet undone. Let's do that up before we keep filming. Comedy of errors today. Yeah, you get so distracted when you're trying to do so many things. Sometimes it's nice just to go for a ride.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you saw my video yesterday, a bit of a shit show. So let's try this again properly. Just picked up the Rode mic wireless Me setup. This is a 2-piece wireless transmitter and receiver. This piece that I'm picking up is connected to your GoPro, so that red cord can connect with an audio jack. Also has a USB for setting it up. This one as well, USB-C for doing the setup. That's your power button. And then it's hard to see, but next to this little fuzzy on top, there is an audio jack. So if you wanted to connect a separate mic, you could use that and connect a separate mic as well. So basically all you need to do here is connect that audio on the receiver to your GoPro. You can see it's a nice, easy connection if you have the media mod. And this clip on the back will actually clip right onto that flash setting on the camera, and this is the setup, super clean. So back on the road, right now the setup is GoPro on my handlebars on my handlebar mount, and then the receiver on the GoPro and the transceiver in my helmet.
Actually loosen this off and spin it around and switch it to a front view and just tighten it up with one bolt. Is pretty cool.
So in the first video, what I was running was a microphone on the outside on the receiver and the transmitter inside my helmet. This time I'm just running the mic inside the helmet. So I can see on the GoPro the sound bar, how loud I'm receiving, and it looks great from the helmet. So let's go for a ride.
So I'm going to kind of watch this as I'm riding. Yeah, you can definitely hear the road noise. You can see that. That's about 130. This is a pretty good cruising speed. If I back it off a little bit. Maybe let's try like going 100, hanging around 5,000, 5,200 RPM. I'm really curious what this road noise sounds like. But normally I'd be riding faster. There's 9,000. Not the ideal GoPro setup. So that was a little unscheduled. At least this will look cool. Just winding around back to the city on this freeway. This off-ramp has a lot of these tar snakes. Not my favorite. Looks like there's a storm coming. Probably get out of here. That was kind of crazy. That was not 200. I was probably close to 190 when the GoPro flipped back. But I've got one extra extension on here that is probably not necessary. And you know, it's funny, I was thinking about this just as I'm talking. There's probably a lot of people who aren't YouTubers and aren't hooking up audio and cameras and all this shit to their bikes, that I don't know if this is interesting to you guys, so we'll make sure that in the title for this video, this is basically a setup video, trial and error. Just wait for some traffic here and let's get at it. Time to just go for a ride. Bike feels great. Let's hit it. 200.
Let me know in the comments what you think of the sound. I like the noise, so interested to hear what you guys think.
Forgot I had a bike on. That was quick trip to 200. Camera pulled over about 190. There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't like going that fast. I'll get that set up a little bit tighter so it doesn't move. Also in the city, you got to slow down a little bit. I think if we're 50 over here, there's a mandatory vehicle seizure, so they'll actually take my bike at 150, so kind of keep it within reason in the city. Yeah, like I said, I'm really curious to hear the audio from this only being in my helmet, because I could definitely see on the tracker that it was showing the noise of the bike. Yeah, this is really wonky. I need to get a screwdriver on this, tighten it. Just hate tightening these Bluetooth pieces too much because they're plastic and they could break. Hopefully this is, I think this is the ultra wide, because I was trying to do basically like lots of side blur at a little bit slower shutter speed. Yeah, check this out. Oh, there's a lot of rain coming. Super long corner here. Heading back into the city. Last chance to hit it. Woo! That is going to make me nuts. Adventures of an amateur YouTuber. It's so fun. So when I'm talking about bikes instead of talking about cameras and mics, hopefully this mic system pays off for you guys. Let's go home and have a listen and check it out. See y'all soon. You know, just while we're cruising home here, it's pretty cool to see all these big trees in the neighborhood. It must be funny for people who, you know, aren't adventure bikers and don't have a bunch of cameras and mics and shit hanging on their bike. My handlebars are pretty busy. I've got a lot going on here. You know, bad enough the reservoirs are on top of my handlebars, let alone, you know, bar end mirrors, GoPro, road mic. Oh, YouTube. Welcome to YouTube.